there, mobile gamers! November 2024 is shaping up to be an awesome month for new releases, and we've got some exciting games to talk about. Whether you're into fast-paced action, deep RPGs, or just looking for a chill way to pass the time, there's something for everyone this month. From epic adventures that let you wield powerful elemental magic, to battle royale games that throw a fresh spin on the genre, the new titles hitting your phones this month are sure to keep you hooked. So, if you're ready to dive into new worlds, conquer challenging enemies, or just relax and build your dream farm, keep watching because we've got all the details on what's new in mobile gaming this November. Starting off at number 10, we have Forgotten Memories Remastered. This is a third-person survival horror game, combining exploration, reflection puzzles, action and survival, where gameplay is centered around fear mechanics. In the game, you take on the role of Rosie Hawkins, a determined police detective who finds herself caught in a web of enigmatic events while investigating a strange case. As Rose wakes up in an eerie, unfamiliar place, she encounters Noah, a mysterious and striking woman who offers her a deal. The game combines deep psychological narratives, beautifully rendered environments, and smooth gameplay action into a fantastic horror experience you will never forget. Breaking into number 9, we have What? The Car. I've been saying it for a while now, but gaming needs more comedy games to make a splash. The game's premise is simple. You're a car with legs, and you'll explore a variety of themed levels, each with their gimmick as you drive to the finish line. Are you really even driving a car if it's got legs? What? The car isn't interested in answering that question. It simply wants to make sure you're laughing your way through the game. The game's levels are spread across various zones that you can access through your main hub that's set in a bear-infested mine. But don't worry, the bears are chilled. Each zone has its theme and various gimmicks, like the longer zone. Coming in at number 8, we have Cyber 007. Cyber 007 is an action-adventure game, placing you in the role of Bond, as he has to mentally escape the brainwashing of Spectre. This requires Bond to go on missions, blending elements of past adventures together, as his psyche attempts to fight back. Think 007 Legends meets the Metal Gear Solid series. Missions are placed into chapters with a prologue in Chapters 1 and 2 currently available. Both chapters have 10 missions apiece, with presumably more on the way. During game, life locales are familiar, allowing you to run around Bond's flats, Q Branch, the London Underground, a coastal village in Japan, and Blowfield's volcano base, amongst others. Gadgets and weapons, of which there are many, are upgradable. Next up at number 7, we have Grid Legends. Get ready to hit the track with Grid Legends, where high-speed racing meets mobile in a way you've never seen before. This isn't just another racing game. It's got the intense feel of arcade thrills, mixed with a precision handling of a sim, all in one epic package. The game's packed with amazing graphics and a lineup of cars that'll make any gearhead happy, from hypercars and GTS to trucks and open-wheelers. With 10 different race styles, there's always something fresh. Whether you're taking on circuits, elimination rounds, or classic time trials, and the controls super smooth. Whether you're using touch, tilt, or a gamepad, the Driven to Glory story mode adds some serious drama, bringing you through the twists and turns of the Grid World Series. Down the number 6, we have it Children of Morta. This is a unique action role-playing game that launches on mobile devices. With its roguelite approach, the game has been attracting attention from the gaming community because it is an extremely unique game genre. Besides, the interesting thing about the game is the super attractive storyline. With the role-playing gameplay, you will play the role of controlling family members to start the journey to protect the mountain. In the game, you can choose to control the characters in the Bergson family with a Rogeli Hanra. You have to be very careful when fighting, because just one failure means you have to play the level again from the beginning. Each level is a time when you have to face hundreds of monsters. Small monsters are usually quite weak and do not affect you much, but when they become crowded, This can threaten characters with low defense index. Moving on to number 5, we have HeadOn. HeadOn is an intense realistic shooter that feels like no other on mobile. HeadOn puts you in the action, with graphics and gameplay that hit differently, like seeing combat through an actual body cam. With 6v6 matches, you'll jump into real-time battles across fan-favorite modes, like Deathmatch Domination and Free for All. And if you're just getting started, the solo practice mode with AI is great for honing your skills. Plus, the massive arsenal of upgradable weapons and tactical gear, like night vision goggles and flashbangs, gives you the flexibility to build your perfect loadout. The game also nails the details, from realistic weapon handling to immersive audio that makes each gunshot echoing crack. Even the body chem effect reacts the hits, adding that extra layer of authenticity. Next up at number 4, we have Rabbi Men Adventures. This is an adventure game that pulls you into a magical world, packed with quirky creatures and clever puzzles. Rabbi Men Adventures doesn't hand out hints. You'll rely on your wits and curiosity to uncover its secrets. With over 10 hours of gameplay, you follow Yasha, a brave kid, on a mission to save the Great Forest from drought. Along the way, you'll pick up cool skills, like flying on the talays and using a magic hat to face off against forest creatures. Customization is fun too, with hats for every occasion that let you add a bit of style to your journey. Plus, the game's gorgeous culturally inspired music and full voice acting bring each scene to life, adding layers to the story and making each twist even more engaging. And since you can play offline, it's perfect for long commutes or travels. Coming in at number 3, we have CPM Garage. This is a game that allows you to immerse yourself in a garage and test your skills in fixing all the vehicle's technical problems. This simulator offers car enthusiasts a unique experience focused on fixing each car part, where you can enjoy all aspects, from the mechanical to the aesthetic. The game focuses not only on aesthetics, but also on improving car performance. You can make mechanical adjustments, such as modifying the engine, changing the exhaust system, adjusting the suspension, and optimizing the aerodynamics, to find out where your problem lies. In each case, you'll have to do a complete check of each vehicle that arrives at your repair shop, and inspect it thoroughly to locate all its problems, fix each part separately, and return the car to its owner as good as new. Next up at number 2, we have Nightfall. Nightfall is a tower defense game that challenges your prowess as a tactician and a leader set in a beautifully crafted world that blends the mystique of ancient legends with intricate gameplay mechanics. This game is designed to captivate. From the first battle to the last stand, the gameplay experience is rich with complexity and engagement at its core. You are tasked with defending your kingdom against waves of enemies, using strategic placement of defensive structures and units. The game integrates classic tower defense mechanics with additional layers of strategy through its base building and defense system. One of the most distinct features of this game is its dynamic day and night cycle. This element not only adds a visual variety, but also impacts gameplay significantly. And finally, at number 1, we have Emwit Tank Battles. This is an action-packed game in which you will participate in exciting battles between real tanks from the USSR, Germany, or the United States armies in World War II. By taking full advantage of these armored vehicles' potential, you will advance through impressive scenarios that leave no room for improvisation. The game features spectacular 3D visuals that greatly contribute to the realism brought to each game. After selecting one of the available tanks, you will be ready to enter different maps with hostile locations where you will face 15 versus 15 multiplayer battles. The Winnie-Trond, you will have to subtly maneuver your tank without stopping for long periods. It must be taken into account that, in order to reduce the enemy's power, it will be essential to aim accurately at them and then shoot at the precise moment. And that's a wrap on this month's mobile game roundup. Whether you're into epic battles, strategic gameplay, or just some relaxing farming fun, there's no shortage of exciting new games to try this November. It's the perfect Time to dive into fresh adventures, unlock new abilities, and explore some seriously cool worlds all from the palm of your hand. Let us know which game you're most excited to play. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on the latest in mobile gaming. Until next time, happy gaming!